In this video, I'm going to explain to you, without yelling, just facts. Before I crash the f*** out! Should you be playing Mitsurugi, Aramasa, Kusanagi, Futsu, and another ritual spell in your Yummy Mitsurugi deck? At the conclusion of this video, whether you think you should or not, just wait until the conclusion of this video for you to make your decision if you believe those cards are good or not. I'm not going to say what I think until the end of the video, so stay tuned till the end. In this video, I'm going to say everything I know about Yummy Mitsurugi and the 4 bricks. Is it worth the bricks is the question. Does it push your game state going second or going first? Does the 3rd ritual monster effect come up? So I'm going to explain everything now in this video with no yelling again, just absolute facts. And you guys, a 3-time YCS champion giving you facts. No bravado, no nothing. Let's get straight into it. Before we do, if you love this style of video, this is all my Metafy is about. Just absolute Yu-Gi-Oh facts. So make sure to go check that out if you like daily coaching. Last night I did a 4-hour Yummy Mitsurugi masterclass.
I played 0 on it.
Showing how to play Yummy Mitsurugi, how to play Yummy Mitsurugi with hand traps and breakers, how to play Soulful Cord Yummy Mitsurugi, every variant of the deck. And my current variant is hand traps. So with that being said, let's get into this. So as everyone knows, Yummy Mitsurugi, you know, you can play whatever variant you like. There's 40s, 40-ish, 50-ish, 60-ish. You can play combo cards like Nouvelle. You can play combo cards like Soulful Cord as well. But for the baseline Yummy Mitsurugi deck, let's just use this deck list I'm about to show you guys right here. This is the current deck list I'm on with Yummy Mitsurugi hand trap. It has 20 starters, it has 18 hand traps, it has 5 bricks, and surprise is like a little half-half. Really good. Lots of different pushes, different styles, so many different ways, like not as little bad cards as possible while maximizing starters, maximizing pushes with different styles like engage. I think it's a big problem people are not playing engage in Yummy Mitsu. I know, Droll, don't worry. And while playing more hand traps than every Yummy Mitsurugi deck I've ever seen. This is the best deck on how to play it, and there's a reason why I'm the best you can play on the planet right now. I don't even think that's fucking refutable personally. But with that being said, now imagine this list you're looking at. Which is the best way to play the deck? There's 20 starters, 18 hand traps. Okay, let's insert a Kusanagi, an Aramasa, a Futsu, and a 2nd ritual spell. So I will have my lovely editor Delta just edit onto this picture those 4 cards at the bottom. While you're at it, Delta, can you please put like a shit poo emoji on each of the 4 cards, please? Mitsurugi Aramasa, Mitsurugi Kusanagi, Mitsurugi Futsu, and the 2nd Mitsurugi ritual spell. So as you guys can see from this deck list, the last 4 cards at the very bottom, you have Mirakumo Saji, ritual spell, Mitsu Mirror. These are 4 bricks, and that's also why I'm playing 44. I have Mignon as well. These are the 5 bricks of my deck. I have 5 bricks. So currently I'm playing basically 5 pieces of Exodia in my deck. By inserting Futsu, Aramasa, Kusanagi, and a 2nd ritual spell, congratulations. You are now playing 2 whole sets of Exodia. Congratulations. But the thing is, when you draw a 5, you don't auto win. You auto lose. In fact, when you draw 2 of these 9, you auto lose. So at that point, if we're going to be playing all these extra bricks, they better be doing something astronomically powerful and not kind of just like basically the same shit. Because you're playing 9 bricks right now. That is the surprise too. Because if you're playing this many Mitsurugi cards, surprise also equals a brick. Because you're adding so many extra cards that do not synergize with the surprise. So without the cards, you're playing 5 Exodia pieces, 5 bricks. With the 4 extra shitters, you're playing 10. Congrats, you're basically 2 Yugi grandpas now. So you have 10 Exodia pieces in your deck that don't do anything, that are worse when you draw multiple together. Having Aramasa in your hand with a pre-prep is not good. I never want to see more than 1 Mitsurugi card, even in pure Mitsurugi. I don't like it. Okay, I like it in pure Mitsurugi because it's the only play, so like you have to ask something and you still have a play. But that's where all these cards become a lot shittier when you're playing more of them. I don't want fucking 4 Mitsurugi cards in my hand. That's the ugliest shit I've ever seen. I want to mitigate the amount. In fact, I'm close to removing pre-prep in my deck and just fucking saying fuck the zombie vampire. That's how little, like you don't want all these cards. And in fact, Jesse Cotton, one of the best players the best player of all time and one of the best players right now, yeah, he took my 60 card Yummy Mitsurugi deck and he had the same problem I had with it. Sometimes my deck was 60 cards and you're still drawing 4 Mitsurugi cards, and I'm not even playing Kusanagi and Aramasa. So those you're playing, they better do something. So we've established now, okay, and to play these 10 bricks in 40 is even crazier. That to me is even, like, you're committing malpractice. You are removing starters for absurd bricks. Like it's so bad. Truly, I would never. I understand some people view Yummy Mitsurugi as like a Mitsurugi Yummy deck. I totally understand that. But at that point, just play Mitsurugi. If you're gonna play all these bricks, like It's like, let's say I want to play Soulful Chord in Yummy. Am I going to start playing 3 Soulful Chord Gracia? Am I going to start to play Soulful Chord Elegance? Am I going to start to play random Soulful Chord cards I don't even know just because they're part of the Soulful Chord engine and they're good in pure Soulful Chord? No. Like, it absolutely baffles me and almost upsets me that most deck lists are playing these cards that do nothing. So we've established they're the worst cards to draw. You're playing 10, or you're basically playing 2 sets of Exodia in a 40-ish card deck. So it's fair to say that they have to do something, right? So let's get to that now. What pushes does it actually do? What pushes does it actually do? I'm gonna do something very cool for you guys right here. For the first time in my Yu-Gi-Oh career, I'm gonna build a bad deck. I'm gonna build a bad deck. I'm gonna build Yami Mitsurugi baselined with all the bricks. I'm gonna play with every single one of the bricks. I don't even want to show you guys this deck list, because I'm just gonna show you guys the most baseline version of Yami Mitsurugi right now. And honestly, my eyes hurt just looking at what I'm looking at right now. This is the most baseline version I could find. I'm gonna go. I don't want to show you guys this deck list. Seriously, you guys will cry. So what I'm gonna do now, as part of this kind of testing, I'm gonna take this to a generic solo mode, and I want to show you guys the massive issues of the deck. Can you guys tell me right now what Kusanagi and Futsu provide for the deck, please? I mean, we play 10 bricks, so this should be expected, right? We play 10, so to open 3 of the 10, that's expected. Like, we play more bricks than we play starters. I mean, we play fucking 9 Mitsurugi starters and 10 Mitsurugi fucking bricks. So can someone please explain to Unc over here, why the fuck are you playing Mitsurugi bricks
without yelling?
Your fucking Yummy deck? Someone please
without yelling
fucking explain to me before I crash the fuck out.
Without yelling.
These are the worst fucking cards I've ever seen in my life. If I've ever opened, like, my eye, I want to gouge my eyeballs out with a spoon and eat it. And then after, I want to puke it out and then eat it again as a snack, because it's the ugliest hand I've ever seen in my life. Like, if I, Trif Gaming, ever opened this hand at a regional, I'm not even finishing the round. I'm auto scooping. I'm saying you win. My deck's dog shit. And I'm leaving the tournament and I'm going to go watch football on the Sunday or some shit. I'm out. I don't care if I flew to Japan. I would immediately fly back to Toronto, cry a little bit, and then play a better deck. I cannot comprehend how any Yu-Gi-Oh player that has played longer than 1 year has actually created in their mind this fake belief that Kusanagi and Futsu are good, or Aramasa, or Mitsu Rituals. They're all fucking bricks, and you cannot play this as a Mitsurugi deck. Like, look at this shit. It's so fucking ass. And then you have to ask yourself the question, okay, Trif, but it's so good when I don't draw it, bro. I put those 2 bricks to the bottom of the deck. Let's draw 2 more. Wow, so good. Guess what, guys? Look at our hand. You want to know the good cards in the hand? This and this. But wait a second. Wait a sec. All right. Yeah, Trif, I get it. Yeah, the 10 Exodia pieces we play that are bricks, yeah, they're not starters, Trif, but they give us a better combo, Trif. I can't play without them, Trif. Absolute horseshit nonsense. This is what you do. Okay, through Droll, your first summon is Cupsy, because Cupsy, like, if they Droll you, you literally have full Yummy combo, and you don't give a shit. So you pass the Droll test. Cool. All right, now we get pre-prep. I want to ask you a question. So I'm going to show you how I would do this combo with Kusanagi, and then and Aramasa and all that bullshit. Then I'll show you how I'm gonna do the combo without it. And then you tell me if it does anything for the deck. You tell me, okay? I don't need to be the one to tell. I want you guys, I just added 2 by accident. I want you guys to be the one to tell me, because maybe I'm the idiot. Maybe I'm the idiot. Maybe the YCS champion that almost went back to back in this format, maybe he doesn't know what he's talking about. Maybe the Yu-Gi-Oh player that played 10,000 matches this format. Maybe the Yu-Gi-Oh player that likes Yu-Gi-Oh because it's his career and he plays Yu-Gi-Oh 70 hours a week. Maybe the guy that plays Yu-Gi-Oh 70 hours a week doesn't know what he's talking about. And the people that play Yu-Gi-Oh 1 tournament a month know what they're talking about. My bad, guys. So just for argument's sake here, I'm going to keep yeah, sure, you summon Cupsy first to play around Joel. But I'm going to keep it in my hand to show you guys what 1 pre-prep or what 1 Habakiri or 1 Mitsu combo card does. All right. So obviously you're gonna go, you know, Habakiri. You're gonna go Saji. Saji's gonna Mitsu Ritual Spell. Wow. Look, guys, we're cooking. Yay. Wow. I'm gonna even assume we don't have like this is a brick that we drew. Obviously, the deck plays fucking 10 Exodia pieces. You're gonna draw a bunch. I'm gonna just show you what one Mitsurugi combo does. If we don't have it. Okay. Fact. This is with you playing the bricks. Okay. This is with you playing all the ugliest cards in the universe. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. I'm gonna just show you what it accomplishes for you. This is what it'll accomplish for you. You're gonna end on a board of this and card in hand. This is what you're gonna end on. Okay. And if you really want, you could do this. This is what it ends on. Wow. Whoa. Yeah. Yay. That's what it ends on. That's what the end board, that's what the Mitsurugi stuff does. And then from there, you could masquerade, etc. Wow. That's what the end board does if you play 1, 2, 3, 4 extra bricks. That's what it does. By playing 4 extra bricks, what it does, it allows you to do this. You want to know what the end board does if you don't play these 4 bricks? The same fucking board. The exact fucking board. 2 level 8s and a Saji. The exact board. What the fuck do I need 3 of these for? For what? You don't need Futsu follow-up. You're playing yummy Mitsurugi. You have infinite follow-up. I love Futsu. I love Kusanagi, I pack Mitsu Ritual Spell. And I love drawing 5 pieces of Exodia. But I also love, and I hate drawing 4 of them. The same shit. The same shit. It accomplishes nothing. It does 0. It changes nothing for the deck. Now let's say you're going second. Oh, but I have a free Futsu, Trif. What in the flying fuck is this shitter gonna do for you other than break you? It baffles me. You have full combo. You have full combo. And guess what? Let's say they Veiler this or some shit. Whatever. Let's say you're going second. All right, cool. You're telling me you would rather play 4 fucking shit bricks that do fuck all. You're going second. Then Azalea? Are you crazy? Even if you just play 1 Engage and 1 Hornet, it's fucking mandatory. Mandatory. They stopped the Zombie Vampire. Goes, even if Zombie Vampire mills Engage or Hornet, it's combo too. Azalea, Ayate, eat shit, buddy. Then you could special your yummies and shit too. Battle phase, send Engage, Kagari, add Engage. By this point, you have 3 spells engraved because that's every Mitsu card equals 3 spells. Not only do you get full yummy combo with full Mitsurugi combo because you have prayers for Murakumo. So you have Regeki and discard after your opponent wasted multiple hand traps to stop your Mitsurugi shit. Then you do that. Oh, a Trif. We'll just imprint the Kagari, bro. Then tell your opponent to eat shit when you special the Cupsy. This is how the deck is played, and this is how I won 45 matches or some shit out of 47 or some shit in 3 YCSs. Because I just see stuff that people don't see. Kusanagi, Aramasa, Futsu, Mitsu Ritual Spell. If these cards were good, I would play it. I have no bias. I'm biased towards whatever's good. That's my bias. Whatever's the best deck, I'll play. I don't care if the best deck is Insectors. If someone created, what's my most hated deck in the world? Let me think. Probably, I don't know. I don't hate decks. I like every deck except for bad ones. So let me think of the worst deck I could think of. The worst meta deck. I don't know. Trickstar Skycirker. I think that was the worst meta deck ever. The deck put up 1 interruption and I would just OTK them by pen 5. Let's say Trickstar Skycirker is the best deck right now. Let's just say. All right. Goodbye, Yummy. The only loyalty I have as far as Yu-Gi-Oh decks are concerned is winning. That's where my loyalty lies in Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh picking decks, you shouldn't, like, yeah, I love Pendulum, I love Yummy, I love Vanadium. But if those decks weren't the best deck of a format, I would not be taking them. They just are. They always were. You guys just don't know it. Vanadium was better than Rescue Ace and purely by a landslide. It's why I was the only one that took the deck and got top 4 with no hand traps in my deck. All right, this is also the best deck right now by a landslide, but without these 4 shit cards. The only value that these 4 have is when you get drolled, Habakiri could send Kusanagi when you start with prayers. Fucking, like, there's no real actual weight. Like, they're just not good together. And I do not want to open. If I open Kusanagi and prayers, it's not like some god combo here. It's not some like, oh my god, I opened 2 rep. Oh my god, I win. Opening Kusanagi and Habakiri is not a god combo. These cards do not work well together. You do not want to see these 4 cards. In fact, you don't want to see 10 of them. This is like your average Yummy deck. Sorry, Yummy Mitsu deck. I'm gonna just I'm gonna put all the bricks side by side. I totally get if you want to play bricks because it's good, that's cool. Do it. But these don't do anything. Look, you're playing 10 now. Congratulations. You have a whole fucking row. Why don't we put these at the very front, guys? It's your favorite cards. Brick row. That's what we're gonna call it. Welcome to brick row. You have 10 cards that are fucking dog shit that you never want to open in your hand. This is my non-biased video. 10 cards. And guess what? I want all the smoke. If you think otherwise, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. Like, I cannot stress enough. It baffles me that the Yu-Gi-Oh community decides to play these 5 bricks for no fucking reason. It even turns surprise into a brick because you have 10 fucking shitters that doesn't fucking work with. It's so bad. We have more. Look, how many Yummy starters do we have? We have 8 Yummy starters. We have more bricks in our deck than Yummy starters. How many Mitsurugi starters do we have? We have 9. We have more bricks in our deck than Mitsurugi starters. We have almost as many bricks as starters. Anyone that takes this deck is fucking delusional and needs to sign up for my MetaFi immediately. In fact, I might have to give away some free memberships to the MetaFi because I don't want Yu-Gi-Oh players going around giving my deck a bad name. Yummy Mitsurugi is the best deck by far without all this nonsense. All right. I know I said I wouldn't yell, but I had to crash out. I'm very passionate about this game, and when I see people play absolute garbage versions of the deck, it fucking pisses me off. It's not even an arrogance thing, it's a love thing. I have so much passion for this game. I live this game. I breathe this game. I love this game. So when I see people screw up my deck, it really pisses me off. If you want to play this deck properly, you remove this shit, you remove this shit, you remove this shit. Why the fuck is anyone playing 2 of that? Now, just like that, you have all of these. Mitsu Mirror does what Kusanagi does. Kusanagi allows you to ritual twice. That's what Mitsu Mirror does, while allowing you to play 3 extra good cards. It's a serious no-brainer. A true no-brainer. Really, a fucking no-brainer. And now put the striker cards in. That's how you gotta play this deck. Even if you only play 1 engage, 1 Hornet, that's fine. I don't give a shit. I cannot explain how many times, that list I showed you was the shitter version. I can't explain to you how many times it comes up, if you actually know what you're doing in this game, to search for engage with Azalea. It comes up tremendously. And I would just play this deck with more hand traps, personally, because, 17, this is good. This is good. You can play 17, you can play 18. I just put it here because there's 4 Mitsu cards I just do not want to fucking see ever. So I just like it where it's like 44, 4 shitters. Mignon's also a shitter, but Surprise is not a shitter in this deck because you play more ways to Yummy stuff. And yeah, that's the deck, guys. This is how if you want to play the deck with hand traps, if you want to play closer to 40, you don't need to take 60 card variants. Yeah, of course it exists. Yeah, this is the best meta call for YCS Lima. No one was on Droll. It wasn't as popular. Everyone was on mid decks. Everyone was playing pure Yummy. This deck will never lose to pure Yummy. Everyone was playing Draco Tail. This deck will never lose to Draco Tail. Everyone was playing pure Mitsurugi. This deck will never lose to pure Mitsurugi. In that format, this was the best deck by far. I went undefeated at every large tournament I went to, and I won $12,000 of prizing. That's what great players do. They decide great meta calls. Now the meta has slightly shifted to about 10% true FTK decks and about 10% like unbreakable boards. So back in that format, the only unbreakable thing this had was probably like 2% of the format. Now it's upgraded to like 20% of the format. So now as simple a tail as like death taxes and everyone switching from breakers to hand traps. This is how every single format goes. Now, if you want to play a more hand trap kind of deck, you take the striker version. Now this is 18 hand traps. It has that same push that the other deck does. This is still a heavy combo deck. This is a heavy combo deck while playing 18 hand traps. If you still feel that's too many, I think Nib is the worst hand trap out of all of these. You could play this deck at 41. This deck is very doable at 41. You want to make it a clean 40? You must play the one engage. I cannot stress enough. I know it's 3 extra deck slots, but there's nothing in this extra deck that's important. There's nothing. Really. You only need 2 Snatchy, 1 Almirage. You need it for the hand traps. That's it. You don't need Link Spider. You don't need Gravity Controller. A lot of people play Gravity Controller because it allows Arrow to get there. Do not view this deck like that. Like, this is you have so many pushes. Don't view this deck in a mathematical, the spreadsheet said that I need a Gravity Controller. Don't view it like that. What the fuck? Like, you gotta view it as like a fucking be a human. This is the, I like this. Boom. If you want to make it 40, you have 15 good hand traps. Very good, high value. You're probably gonna draw 2 of them. You can side into a whole lot more. Still play cross out. Gamma actually resolves in this deck many times because you have 10 ways to resolve it. And post side, you can play as many hand traps as you want. I think this is an incredible middle ground for those that want to play hand traps while playing Yamimitsu. This is the best 40 card version while still playing combos. You have 20 combo cards. What the fuck else are you going to do with your excess Mitsurugi cards? If you go first, you win. If you go second, all your excess Mitsurugi shit, and pro tip here, you have a lot of Mitsurugi stuff and a Yummy card, and you already passed the Droll test. Don't play your Yummy card. You go Zombie Vampire Effect. They're gonna stop, like, the second the shit hit the board, they're gonna stop it. No problemo, buddy. Then you go Azalea. Then you go Hayate. Then you go Kagari. Then let them stop the Kagari. Waste your battle phase. Who gives a shit? You're gonna break their board. They're gonna have 3 cards in hand. You're gonna have an unbreakable board. Full Yummy, full Mitsu combo with Herald. Let them stop it. Like, don't even reveal the Yummies. Let them stop all this shit. They're gonna have to stop. They're gonna have to waste a Bell on pre-prep. They're gonna have to waste Imperm on Zombie Vampire. They're gonna have to Nibiru on the Hayate, or sorry, Nibiru on the Azalea, on the main phase 1 in Hayate. They just wasted 3 cards. All right, then normal summon Cupsy. Or if they, let's say they second Imperm the Hayate in battle phase or some shit, so the double Imperm, Bell, 3 hand traps. Or what if they have Purge? They purge the engage after you search it. Oh, okay. Special Cupsy. You need 5 hand traps to stop this style deck going second, like 5 interactions. This is vital. True, I cannot stress this enough, especially because these 9 make it so the engage always resolves when you open any of these 9. Very important. Very important. Very, very, like, I cannot stress that enough. Who doesn't love free cards? And you do not need extra cards in your, like, Link Spider is the only one that is even warranted to have a discussion on. You don't need that shit. You do need Gorgon. You masquerade a Gorgon to stop Murakumo is fucking vital. If you want to win with hand traps this format, look at this. All right, this is the best way to do it. And if you want to play more hand traps post side, you're looking at, you could play even more. Like, you don't really need the second deep barrier here. I do want Nib somewhere in here, probably. Cross out is a little debatable, something along these lines. Now you're looking at, like, against every single matchup, you're gonna have about 21 hand traps post side with your option of thrust and stuff. What I like about cross out is every deck is playing Yummy or Mitsu. So it's just randomly good versus a lot of shit. So it's like your call here, how you want to do these last, divvy up these last few cards. I don't like mixing hand traps and breakers, as I've said many times. But yeah, you have a few cards to do on the side. Do make sure to play the side frames though. They are absolutely insane. All right, guys. I know I went on a bit of a, I crashed out there and I said no yelling. I do not apologize. I love this game. It's my passion. I'm going to end the video here. You tell me now. You make the decision if you guys got this far. You make the decision and let me know in the comments right now. Would you play a second set of Exodia pieces just for fun? Just for fun because it accomplishes 0 to your combo? Absolutely 0. Would you take your deck from 5 bricks to 10 bricks? Would you? You ask yourself truly. And if the answer is, you know what, you're right, it actually doesn't, then go ahead and remove the other 5 bricks and you can thank me later. End off this video, I really want to show my Yummy Mitsurugi Soulful Core deck that's 45-ish cards with fuck ton of hand traps. I really want to. I'm gonna keep it a secret. It's my current deck I'm looking at for Pittsburgh. To be determined. Of course, there's a lot of time. I think that deck is really good. I think this deck's really good. Any version of Yummy Mitsurugi, like, as long as Yummy cards and Mitsurugi cards are in your deck, you're doing something right. And I think Soulful Core is actually the next best. Like, happiness is next level. And that makes me happy. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hit the subscribe button. Check out the Metafy if you want more long ass 30-minute videos like this, where I just speak from the heart and tell you guys what I think about issues in the meta game. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video. Marshmallow is the best card in this deck after Engage. Peace!